keeps ticking like a metronome. My
takeout
thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to
I'm
let
not
me
late.
out.
You suck. How about that?
Just let me
y'all suck.
Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
Jaylen in
out.
chat.
Oh, just let me out.
Woo!
Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me out. Fuck all that shit, just let me out.
Yeah, broadcasting live with Already Herb. This is what's that ass YouTube broadcasting. No, the Moonland. It's Thursday, last show of the week. AC, Matt on the big mics. How are you?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Excommunicate Jaden for denying that Tommy C determines what is late or not late. Yeah, kick her now. I'm impressed that I gave Jaden a tongue lashing and didn't leave. I'm actually, my respect level went up a little bit, because is there one things that kids aren't getting today is they don't get yelled at enough. And I notice the kids, when they get yelled at, they completely like fall apart and break down and like kick and scream for mom. So just remember, if you left here because I said something you didn't like, Jaden is more of a man than you.
Nice. Huge, big King Kong.
What? Hello?
Hello?
You went out. You got cut off, AC.
Yeah. I said, don't worry, it's something about King Kong and genitals. Nice t-shirt, by the way. Dirty Rotten Imbeciles.
Yeah, that's my bad. Actually, I listened to it when I was a kid. I do remember the thrash movement, 1987.
Oh yeah. Thrash Legends.
Legends. Yeah, absolutely. They were kind of like they were like late punk and transitioned into thrash. Yeah,
they said one of their songs inspired like the song from like Doom, E1M1 or something.
I believe that.
Like the riff was like the exact same.
I got the shirt because it's awesome. I only know one song by them called
cool
Slumlord. Yeah, the logo's fucking badass.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of this is like, I'm wearing this, but like, let's say when I was 10 or 11, this is what the big kids wore. They wore this shirt, when I was a little kid. That's so all these guys that got this shirt when they were young are like 55. So that's what now they're a cool band. I'm not gonna sit there and say like I'm going back to my when, I don't know, did they do this when you were in high school? If you wore a shirt of a band that you weren't like diehard into, you're just a poser, you're trendy. That was like when I was a kid. Right, so I'm being a little poser trendy right now because they're not like my favorite band ever. It's not like I have them. I don't think I have one of the songs in my Spotify. I know one song. It came in a compilation. It was awesome. It's called The Slumlord.
No, with my generation, it's the opposite way. You wear like a shirt that people don't recognize, and it's like you're like a hipster.
Oh,
it's like no, this isn't like an indie band or anything. This is a band you haven't heard of.
They're still touring though. They're in their 60s. You know that? Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Imagine being any metal band in like their 60s and 70s.
Not even metal, thrash. Thrash generation. That's
punk.
insane.
Or punk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like thrash.
Yeah, thrash metal. Back in the call. DRI, number one. Take that shirt off, poser. Yeah, gotta be the poser.
No, Tommy is a dirty, rotten imbecile.
Yeah, it is one of the most awesome logos in logo history. I put it up there with the Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Wu-Tang!
Wu-Tang with the W. That's bad. All right, today, I guess we're gonna goof on commentators. The commentators I hadn't heard of before. This is like, we're going old school with this stuff. This is like a classic day. Yeah. Commentator, I'm not trying to be fucking. I hate when people do, when people accuse me of this, but I'm not trying to say like Cheeto's got 200,000 subs, 250,000. He's obviously been successful. That's a huge thing. But I've been punching up my whole career, so I'm gonna be checking out what's into him. But I think you'll be surprised with AC's take as well. I haven't watched the video, but I've got a synopsis. I think I have a take possible. But I don't think it's going to be quite what you think it is. So stick around. I think I'm pretty good at that. Right, AC?
Yes.
Yeah. Tommy, are you going out, by the way?
Why?
You're going in and out for us.
Am I going in and out for you? I'm not seeing it on my end.
Okay.
Maybe my wife's stepping on the fucking cord or something.
It's like it's also, it would buffer a bit as well for a second as well.
Isn't that correct?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Okay.
I think we have to run. We're getting a lot of buffering.
Not a lot, no. Just like every few, like.
Yeah,
minutes,
we had a little problem yesterday, didn't we?
Yesterday, I don't think so. We didn't stream yesterday.
Or maybe it's because I'm streaming. It's because Overwatch leagues tonight, and I'm streaming it right now, so I can get a drop and play Overwatch 2. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I don't think that.
Hey, whatever you're saying right now, I completely agree, and I'm.
Is that bad? Don't do that. Don't screw around. Is that bad? No. Come on.
I'm messing with you. I can still hear you. No, I know.
All right.
You didn't go out just now. I just.
Let me
Want to be a smart
go
ass.
in the mixer a little bit because I had a little trouble seeing you. All right, I know what to do if things get bad. So stick around. We're gonna go over the video. Apparently, Acheeto's in a little bit of trouble with the community. He went the sponsors route, which is never a good route, no matter what. But I got some criticism for Weest as well. Let's do this.
Please watch.
Weest is a terrible person. That's what the commentators devolved into. Bad person. Thanks.
Yes.
I like the original bad person videos, Kavos, but he's even moved on.
This video for its entire length, as this video is incredibly important to me. Today we're talking
You know
about
what it is. They can't say, they have to say a terrible person because they can't just say an asshole. They won't get monetized. Like it's literally just that. If they made the title like Weest is an asshole,
It
I'd
does
accept
sound
it.
awful though. I mean, it's just like you're a terrible person. Oh, shut up. You know.
It's like morally.
No, you're right. You're
Yeah.
probably right about that. I do the same thing. I can't even complain.
a content creator known as Weest and why he is a bad person.
He's definitely a douchebag.
But first, some of you guys might not even know who this is, so let me tell you who Weest is. Jacob West, born May 29th, 1998, better known online as Weest, is an American
I
YouTuber.
was 21. In
Wait,
98.
you telling me the guy with the picture like that is a douche? Come on, no way.
He must have grown his hair long. He was a douche with short hair just about 2 months ago.
YouTuber who does anthologies on memes. He started YouTube in 2016 and does videos with
Anthologies
YouTubers
on
such as Call Me Carson, Too Mad, and King Ganny. Now, I've known about
He can't hold a candle.
What the hell is what is an anthology on memes? What the hell does that even mean?
He does. He puts other people's shit on there and he comments on them and like, here's a really good meme. It's I don't know if that's an anthology, but he's big on other people's comedy.
It sounds like crap to me, but you know,
I was
maybe,
never terribly impressed, and we'll get into this Lazo situation later. He also was involved unfairly, and this is when I stuck up for him. This guy was a major like target of what's the guy's name again? Matt, I can't remember.
The Salvo stuff or not Salvo? Slazo.
No, Maximilian Moss, and
Max
went way too far with this stuff. It wasn't even
Oh
funny.
yeah.
Bad person, Cabo. Haven't heard from him in a while.
this guy for a while. I believe he was in some previous drama a couple years ago, and that's how I heard his name. But over the past 2 weeks, this guy has done some pretty shitty things, and I have not seen anybody talking about this,
How
and I
shitty
want
were
this
they?
guy to face some repercussions for his actions.
Repercussion. That is a bad start right off the bat. That's a bad goal. Just make a solid criticism.
Yeah, just say I want to criticize this guy. Face repercussions is kind of like,
That's that. Yeah, the repercussion.
it's a little ominous.
It's a little SJW-ish, you know. Next quick, anthology of memes equals Reddit tier content, and since I don't like his content, he's automatically a terrible guy.
and
Yeah.
that is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
That's
He's
very
upfront
fair.
about it.
That's very fair.
It is Reddit tier, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I've
good.
made a couple of videos talking about why cancel culture is bad, and I completely stand
Let me guess. He's going to go back on every one of those principles.
by everything I said, but this guy is such a
But it's like a free speech butt argument.
piece of shit that I do want him to be canceled. Easter
Dang.
I didn't expect him to be that blonde. Oh, I'm really gonna hate this Acheeto guy. I'm really gonna hate him. I don't think AC you think too much of this either, and you consider yourself a pretty religious dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday was around 3 weeks ago, and on Easter Sunday, this guy went live on Twitch with a stream titled, "Easter isn't a holiday, Jesus is dead, why is there a rabbit?" You have to be a different type of awful person to go live on Easter Sunday saying like stuff like this. I am all...
Yeah, it's really...
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you know, what you said is retarded.
Yeah.
And what you're doing here is like it's like what's worse, one dead baby nailed to a tree, or wait, what's worse, 10 dead babies nailed to a tree, or one dead baby nailed to 10 trees? Whoa,
yeah,
Reddit,
and the fact that he's pearl clutching over this, it makes him look stupid, and it kind of makes Weest look cool because he's being the edgier guy. But we'll get into Weest fucking little. He's no hero either.
All for edgy humor. This is not edgy.
I'm all for edgy humor except the shit that affects me.
Humor. This is just bigotry. The fact that this guy never got banned on Twitch after having a stream title...
Well, I'll tell you why he didn't get banned on Twitch, because he didn't say about Muhammad, and he didn't say it about Jews. Yes, I'll give you that.
Argument before.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
What do you expect?
I'll give him that. I'll give him that. There is no way on earth, and it is a double standard. But here's the standard that most people want. It's all good across the fucking board, which means Christians get it too. Weest, wait until I niche the next trick, calling Jesus gay.
Like this and saying some incredibly outrageous things during this stream.
Here's another thing. He loses his fucking left-wing card, Weest. You know, because in some way, if someone to do this about Muhammad or women, and we know what Weest have done in this Lasso situation, or any other fucking left-wing sacred cow that's not allowed to be slaughtered, he would be screaming and crying bigotry and negativity and everything else, and probably alerting YouTube before all we know. Weest would do the exact same thing. The problem is, Acheeto, you're kind of just like Weest. Like, right off the fucking bat. Like, I want this guy to be canceled. I'm gonna swing my audience. It's so like apparent, you know. It's like, and you've destroyed your credibility on cancel culture in the future. You're a hypocrite. You're totally a hypocrite. You're the typical example of it's not okay until it affects something I like. It's on display. There's nothing else to be taken from this so far. But I heard it gets worse.
Blows my mind. Twitch is a platform where you can get banned for saying the word retard, but this guy can just go out here saying "Rip Bozo, Jesus is dead" and not get any sort of ban.
He's got a point there.
Yeah, but
it's
that
not
shows
even.
you, I mean,
it doesn't.
This is what people have known about Twitch for a while. Yeah. They really don't care if you're white, if you're straight, if you're Christian, if you're male. Oh, yeah, it's like your game. It's fair game.
Your game. You're 100% game from them. And you know what? Wouldn't it have been a lot smarter to point that out and say, look, I don't want this guy to cancel anything, but look at the fucking disparity. Look at the hypocrisy.
Somebody already like highlighted this before when they titled a stream. They titled like Twitch streams, and they did one, and it's like I hate men. And it's like, it's good to go, you know, it's fine. Then
lost you.
We
lost you for a second. Something happened. I don't know what's going on. But go ahead. Oh, I'm getting drop frames and everything. Holy shit. I'm getting drop. Hang on a second. I want to see the fuck's going on here. Hang on.
I'm cutting down the internet.
Yep.
All right, let me take a look out here real quick. Did you just walk by here?
He's getting to the bottom of the mystery. The mystery of the YouTube lag with the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, so...
okay,
so far, your analysis of this video...
server side or my fucking personal network or what, but... We're definitely getting drop frames here for sure.
All I was saying is you get a warning like when you title the stream "I hate women," you get a warning like this may be inappropriate for Twitch. You might want to change it. And then "I hate men," it's like, oh, it's good to go.
It's good to go. Yeah, that's fine.
Obviously,
I mean, he's right about that. But like, why? Like, what is it with this can't beat him, join him attitude? You're begging for fucking trouble. You're not making the situation better. Like, point the fucking hypocrisy out for Twitch. Show a million examples where that's the case. And put Weest at the front of it and say, like, oh, Weest, he's so brave. He's so brave. He does it against so he doesn't like Christians, and he thinks it's fucking funny. But would he have the balls to say it against Islam? Or would he be in there fucking make it, next time they blow up a fucking school or a church or fucking some subway, would he be sitting there and saying, well, they did put it, we in the West put ourselves in this position? Is he one of those guys? Go back in his hypocrisy on the fucking Slazo situation. Like, how brave. What a brave person Weest is. But as far as him being able to say it, well, here's the thing, guys. Upper right-hand corner click. You don't gotta watch it.
Yeah.
So, but if you want, your issues with Twitch, not with Weest, bud.
Or anything like that. Okay. Twitch, you are a shitty company that platforms people like this. Now, I know that not
agreed.
all my audience is Christian or believes in Jesus, and you don't have to believe in anybody in order to understand why this is just not right.
No, I don't think it's wrong at all. I think he's completely entitled to say it. You're making a hypocrisy argument. Go ahead.
I think, I get what he's saying. He's saying basically, like, if you can understand why this would be offensive. This isn't just like people like, oh, you're just like hurting my feeling. No, you're like genuinely like
he's attacking. He's definitely attacking. I'll give you that. Yeah, he's definitely.
It's like saying it's like drawing a picture of like Muhammad and doing it and showing it to like a bunch of people.
Yeah, you're attacking it. You're
Eid Mubarak or
you're
whatever.
definitely attacking the people that get involved in that. I don't give a fuck, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, that's what he's doing. And I don't think Weest is a terrible person. He's a fucking hypocritical douchebag. Which, by the way, he's always been. He's literally always been a hypocrite. The only time anybody had any fucking sympathy for him is when Maximilian took his situation to like the next level. Other than that, I mean, Weest has always been a simple-minded, stupid, typical fucking influencer. There's no doubt about it.
That's like on Ramadan saying, oh, Allah isn't real, Muslims are stupid, your religion is fake. Like, you're just a hateful person for doing that. Anyways, one of my friends, Vince, who has been on a couple of my videos, actually ended up seeing...
Oh, this guy wants fairness towards Christians and white males. Good luck.
This live stream happened live, and the
live stream happened live. Do you hear that?
Original stream title was actually a lot worse. I think it was like,
good journalism.
Jesus is fake, Rip Bozo or something. And my friend Vince, obviously seeing that title, and him and I are both Christians, on Easter Sunday, obviously seeing that title really made him upset. So in clutch those pearls. Chat, he said something like, "You are actually an asshole for that title. This is why you get 0 viewers and you're an unfunny loser, KYF."
That's all you have to really say to these people, honestly.
I wouldn't even say that. Like, all right, with this guy, I'm a Christian. I got offended. Kill yourself. I mean, what the fuck?
That's pretty base. That's pretty base.
Kill yourself. Get the fuck out of here. You're no Christian. You don't believe in any. Turn the other cheek, bitch. I mean, come on.
That's fine. No, I think that's good.
I think it's fine, but if you're gonna preach to me about Christianity, turning the other cheek, and go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's fine. I have no problem with that. Kill yourself. Go ahead, kill it. Do it now. Right to the left. I don't care. I mean, but
what do you expect?
Yes. Listen, obviously, I don't support the last part of that message. The KY.
Why did you put it up there? It's a bad example.
It's
kind of a bad video, man.
Uncalled for, but I absolutely do see why he would be this upset. Like, I'm not just.
I'm not justifying, but I do. I'm not justifying, but I do understand why he'd be. Yeah, you are justifying it.
What he said, but I can see where
Does this guy know what words mean?
It's coming from. And after sending this message in Twitch chat, this is what Weest responded with.
"You're actually an asshole for that title. This is why you get 0 viewers and you're an unfunny loser. Kill yourself." Bro, there's literally Twitch staff in chat.
Well, that is ballsy. All right, so they're both losers.
Yeah,
look at that. Look how fucking hypocritical that fucking is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be an edgy boy. I'm gonna shit on Christians, and you know what? They'll be coming after you. What a bitch that didn't learn anything. Yeah. No wonder he was so stupid to get hooked up in a false rape allegation, because he's dumb as bricks.
This is the whole fucking problem, is like all of these like internet beefs and arguments and like just shit, like flaming and shit. It has to be like under this guise of, well, I've got Twitch moderation on my side. Your sponsors or this and that. It's like
Weest is no better than this guy. He's
Like, bring
literally
back-
no better than this guy. That's
Bring back
so
dueling.
funny.
Bring back dueling. Bring
yeah.
back fucking dueling
These
right
two
now.
gay boys going on. I doubt it. Oops.
I
did
want to
say
see
that?
Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton type shit go down.
What
in
a
real life.
bunch,
Over like
what a
Twitch
bunch of
disagreements.
phonies. Both of you are phonies. You deserve each other and should go bowling.
You're so dumb.
You're
so dumb and
You're so
silly.
dumb.
You're
You're
mad
so
that
dumb.
Jesus
I'm dumb.
died.
You don't
Hell,
think like I think. You're
Rip
so
Bozo,
dumb.
dude. Rip Bozo. If he was really God, he would have came back twice.
Now, this is the biggest
That was pretty funny.
self-report of 2022. He admits that there
It is hate. I'll give Acheeto that this guy hates fucking Christians. This guy hates the whole concept, and he does not practice what he preaches. Am I talking about Acheeto? Or am I talking about Weest? I don't know.
there's Twitch staff in chat, meaning that Twitch staff is not reporting content that is blatantly bigoted.
Then
now,
your
obviously, if
issues with
Weest's
Twitch.
stream title
Nah.
was, "Oh, Pride Month isn't real. Gay people."
Here's
rip
another thing, too. Like, if he came out and said, I want to fucking go after his sponsors, at least, like, that's where he is. You know, like, that's where he stands and not back off on it. But he comes up and says, yeah, I know I made a bunch of cancel culture stuff prior to this. And I know it's wrong, but I want to do it anyway. Like, that's you're in the same fucking boat.
Bozo or something, yes, he would get banned, but this is okay for some reason. Double standard, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
and it's
I
not
agree.
just him
So
being
what?
edgy. He's just doing this to make people mad and to annoy people. There is no
because he's a fucking loser that's got fucking issues. He's got hate issues. The hate. See, like, I notice this with lefties in general. They claim to be so against hate, and they're just filled with it. From the top to the bottom, they are filled with rage and anger and hate, and the world would just be so much better if everyone just did the simple thing and thought like I did, not even ever investigating if their ideas are even that good to begin with. You know, they never. Go ahead.
Honestly, Acheeto would have, if he had not made this video, that would have been like the way to go, literally, because this guy literally is just doing this shit. He's doing it for attention. Weest. Like, Weest is literally doing this for negative attention and to piss people off.
And yeah, he's doing it
and so now you make this video, and now there are these assholes that are going to be like, Weest is being attacked, and they're trying to deplatform him, and they're trying to go after.
Bingo.
It's like
you just gave in. Acheeto
yeah.
fucked this up. I'd take this down if I were him. I'd be too embarrassed to keep it up.
comedic
that's not
value
what
in
he's doing.
this.
No, I figured because he's just like Weest.
There's no entertainment value in this. He is simply being a bad person for.
That's not true. That the entertainment value is maybe he's entertaining a bunch of Christian haters.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, like,
circle.
that's your opinion.
Well, it's just being an asshole. You know, you're entertaining people
That's
by being an
entertaining.
asshole.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
For the sake of it.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. I don't
Why?
know.
Because it fucking pisses people like you now. You get it's the same reason I like watching it on the other end when all the fucking liberals clutch pearls. It's fun to watch you clutch pearls too.
Oh, now if it wasn't bad enough after saying what he just said and the fact that Twitch hasn't done anything,
They're
he
not going
tells
to.
his chat to grab Vince's IP address, which
Did he really?
listen,
Listen.
watch. He's gonna play the
Well,
clip.
that motherfucker Weest hasn't learned a
Watch.
goddamn thing.
again, already bad enough,
Watch.
but Vince is a minor, he's 16. I don't know why you would think this is a good idea. Weest, you're out of your mind.
Dude, literally millions in the audience agree. Chat, post his IP address.
Oh my god, he should be kicked for that reason alone. This guy with the Maximilian Must? Are you fucking joking? I went to
yeah.
bat for this idiot.
Well, he's obviously joking, but I guess it's not.
Oh, give me a break. No, he's an influencer. You know they're gonna do it. I didn't mean it. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, let me guess. As his video goes on, he says, I don't want you to go over his sponsors, but he goes after his, like he plants it. Who are you fucking kidding? Who are you kidding? What a garbage can. I'll tell you something else. You end up on goddamn Kiwi Farms or Maximilian Muss. It's yours, bitch. I don't give a shit if Critical makes 20 fucking videos. The only reason he got saved in the first thing, and you cried like a bitch because you couldn't handle it yourself. And you kept giving in because you're such a weak bitch. My God. What a smug jerk off. I wish it... Jesus Christ. Look at him.
Oh, ha ha ha, that's really funny, dude. A 24-year-old grown man getting his chat riled up against a 16-year-old, all because that
I'm sure he does it all the
16-year-old
time.
believes in...
I remember when we and Nick were in there making fun of him, and he squirmed like the bitch that he was. He is not a tough guy. And all we did was ask him a couple questions. And when we were asking him a couple questions about Slazzo, I'm sorry, I don't get in the drama thing, but I'm streaming Minecraft in a few minutes. If you want to stick around, I shit you not. That's what he fucking did.
That's what he said.
I fucking
Really?
like, because we flooded with. He was about 50 more guys than he was used to, and he was getting real fucking excited. And all they're asking him about fucking Slazzo, what he wouldn't answer for. I mean, this guy, and he was the last guy. It was over a year until he tapped out on that whole thing. He was totally ruined to ruin another young person's life. No different than fucking John Swan. No different than I Am Alex. In fact, he was involved in the crew, and that's the best thing. He was involved in the I Am Alex crew, and he didn't know any of them. He just got involved.
Beta.
Ugh. Ugh! I don't know who I'm more infuriated at, Acheeto or this asshole.
And so you know what? And so you know what, Tommy? Like, so these people that are saying, like, you know, Acheeto knows, even if Acheeto didn't want to go after the sponsors, him saying that was irresponsible. Well, now they have to go after Weest. They're obligated to in order to be consistent. And if they don't, like, if they want to say like Weest is doing something as a joke and that it doesn't matter, well, then you have to understand that Acheeto isn't telling people to go after the sponsors explicitly, so then it doesn't matter by that same logic.
By that same standard.
Like,
so if you're going to hold, I see what you're saying. So to simplify what you just said, if you're going to go by Weest's standard, right, you have to apply it to fucking him, and you have to apply it to Acheeto, and Acheeto did say not to go after his sponsors. You know,
yeah, and then also there's like this idea, there's this whole thing Acheeto's bringing up, which is the double standard of like Twitch versus like YouTube and these creators.
I hope they both end up canceling themselves. Can I wish for that and be anti-cancel culture? I hope they accidentally, like, because they read their audience wrong or they get eaten alive by their own. They both deserve it. I got to be honest with you, Weest is much more infuriating though.
Jesus. All you have to do is
yeah,
say,
dude,
I hope
got
they
him.
fail.
What's that?
All you have to do is just say, I hope they fail.
I hope they
the
fail.
channel falls
I do.
apart.
I hope both.
you
I hope they fail. I hope they fail and they're gone. And Acheeto seems like, I mean, he's not self-aware at all. And I know Weest isn't. Weest is about as smart as a hockey puck.
Now, after telling his chat to grab Vince's IP address, he goes, "No, I'm actually joking, guys. Don't do it." Which, I don't know. It doesn't seem like he was joking at all. I feel like he knew that he had to say that because, like he said, there's Twitch staff in his chat. But yeah, I mean, just...
Yeah, it's good. There's Twitch staff on my hat. Go grab his IP address. Come on.
What a shitty person, honestly. This guy is just a bad dude. And I just think the fact that Twitch hasn't done anything makes it all the more worse because, you know, if any other religion was swapped out with Christianity, right, like Jewish people, if Weest attacked Jewish people, he would be an anti-Semitic, hateful person who would be deplatformed instantly. Rightfully so, I agree. Totally rightfully so.
No, but you don't agree because that's what ends up happening. Whoever's the most unpopular, by the way, it's white boys these days gets that shit. So you don't
Not rightfully so, because you know how I feel about Jews, right, Tommy?
Stupid asshole.
No, but seriously, yeah, it wouldn't be rightfully so.
No,
It'd all be
rightfully
retarded
so.
either way.
God.
Like,
but it's just not happening when he's doing what he's currently doing, and that's not okay. Now,
That's not okay. Like, I don't want to sound like an SJW, but I'll use all their language. That's not okay. What are you, a kindergarten teacher? Put the T-Man toy down. That's not okay.
We got this guy in a private Discord call with
Does anybody fucking, like, even pretend to, like, want to grow up? I don't know.
me and Vince and explained
I
to
understand this is, like, a video game-driven thing, but this is, like I know most of you guys are adults.
him what he did because he may not have known that Vince was 16, and I explained that to him, and instead of being like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude, that was actually inappropriate," he ends up just dying of laughter and leaving the call and then removing me as a friend on Discord. And for those wondering why I had him added in the first
because he panicked. He panicked.
First place, I
And
added
this backfired. You should have had somebody optics check it.
him like 2 years ago from a Call Me Carson.
Hey, this is gonna be the most crushing thing I say about this video. You helped Weest. You did, Acheeto. You absolutely helped him out. He got off because of you.
Server. Anyways, if we go to his Twitter, we can see that his veins are full of @GFuel energy.
No, he's going right after his sponsors.
Now, I'm just curious.
This is what happens when you're filled with hate and rage, man. You just make bad decisions.
If G Fuel would be interested to hear what he's saying on stream, you know, threatening to dox a 16-year-old, making bigoted comments toward religious folks.
The only chance you have is if Keemstar picks this up, and he's not going to, because you didn't do it right.
I mean, I know that G Fuel's a shitty company. Like, G Fuel's drinks themselves are just disgusting and awful. But I didn't know that they would.
I miss them. I can't even have them anymore. Are you kidding me?
Partner with people like.
I still do, though. I'll be lying.
Weest, who are just bad people. I mean, I guess
You're
it
just
makes sense.
bad.
Bad
You're bad.
energy drink
You're bad. You're a
company
bad
partners
person.
with a bad
You're
streamer
bad.
with bad morals.
You're
Makes
bad.
a lot of sense to
You're bad.
me.
You suck
That's why
too.
you know your boy
You're a hypocrite.
Acheeto is partnered with Gamer Subs. Good people there
Oh my God, he's gonna read other sponsors besides G Fuel.
with good people here. Now, I'm not going to actually reach out to G Fuel to
But you can.
But
great.
he's gonna reach out to Gamer Subs actually, so that
Oh,
they
yeah.
can
try to get
make
him
sure
on
to never hold this guy. Hold,
or something.
Weest.
I'm just including the fact that he's fully sponsored as a point to show that companies actually literally don't care if you're hateful towards people that society deems it's okay to be hateful toward. And that's why I'm making this video, because what you are saying and what you said is not okay. But if you're so stuck
He's not
your
wrong
hate,
when he says that companies
No,
don't
he's
care
right.
if you hate the right people.
If they got
That's
enough,
the
if they got
unfortunate
enough
thing.
people, if they enough Christians fucking called up and got pissed off, he's just preaching to the wrong choir here. No pun intended. Yeah, he'd be done. It wouldn't matter. See, the companies don't give a shit fucking one way or another. Frito-Lay, fucking Cheeto. I prefer a Doritos anyway.
hatred towards Christians, at least you're going to have
Oh, we got to pick fucking dono of the day. Fuck.
to apologize
Yeah.
for
We'll do it live.
threatening
We'll
to
do it
dox
live.
Vince. Even if you want to be a
Fuck it,
cringy
we'll do it
atheist
live.
your
Fuck it, we'll
entire
do it
life,
live.
you do have to have
Fucking thing sucks.
One fucking sucks. One great Irish. As one great Irish
I miss
American.
Bill
says.
O'Reilly.
Yeah, I do too.
Shit.
some morals, and, you know, threatening to grab a 16-year-old's IP address isn't really a thing that most people would say is okay. But yeah, I mean, this video's going up because he wouldn't apologize to me or Vince in the DMs or privately, so I guess maybe...
Because he's a fucking coward. He's a fucking coward. And you know what I hope? You know what I fucking hope? I hope fucking Max goes back at him. I do. I gotta be honest with you. It's wrong. It's terrible. But I'll enjoy it. And you know what? If anybody asks me, should he be doing it? I'll say no, and I'll mean it. But if he fucking tortures that bastard again, I don't care at all. Look what happened. One year after the whole thing got exposed, he's like fucking doing the same shit. He would be Maximilian if he thought he'd get away with it. He'd get enough fucking viewers over it. What a phony.
Maybe if enough people see this, he'll maybe understand that what he did is not
No, he won't.
acceptable. But if
Who
nothing...
do you think you are?
This video, I think I'm gonna
that's too optimistic.
Yeah, come on.
sleep okay at night
He
knowing
wouldn't
that this guy's...
apologize to you over this, so it's like,
Yeah,
why are
yeah.
you optimistic about this?
Yeah, you needed like fucking 700,000 views in this.
And it
thing.
was sad too. Is like, think about how much like this petty ass drama could just be avoided if people were just willing to say, "I'm sorry," or like, "Yeah, I was in the wrong."
I could think how
Like-
effective this would be. I think Keem would get on board if they pointed it out. If he did it right and he didn't do it cancel culture way, I think a lot of people would have got on board. Tips are
It's
still-
all about the angle you take, right?
Yeah.
No,
I
Keemstar
definitely
went home.
could've got-
Keemstar's part of the NWO, don't you know?
Yeah, but he would. But he hates Twitch. This is why it would work with Keem, because Keem hates Twitch, right? This is an obvious.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is obvious thing. He probably doesn't like Weest, if I had to guess. And we could fucking drag up this Lazo and the Maximilian thing up again to show like he's completely ungrateful of getting off at like getting people to expose Maximilian. A lot of people stuck up for him
Yeah.
that didn't like him.
But it's just
Right.
too hot to handle.
And
with,
this Lazo
the-
thing, he literally sat. I mean, he literally said, dude, Cheeto, this guy. I mean, you're sitting there going, I hope he sees the error of his ways. How Christian of you. He literally sat on a phony rape allegation when it was beyond, when it was like far beyond dispute. Everybody that was involved in it came clean. Every single one, including the leaders, and he stuck to it. And out of nowhere, he fucking tapped out because he thought Max would leave him alone. It didn't work because he didn't give a shit one way or another.
is going to hell. And I'd say that that's a lot worse than potentially receiving some backlash on the internet, okay? But hey, what do I know? I'm just a stupid Christian who has a narrow perspective on
Yeah,
life.
you kind of do. You kind of
No,
do.
he is right though. Going to hell is probably a lot worse than getting backlash online.
Yeah, I suppose.
Objectively, I think
Yeah,
everybody
objectively.
could agree.
But he's narrow-minded.
Life, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Weest? The funny thing is,
He's
too,
pissed
is
off.
everyone was
That's
on
the
this...
thing.
Yeah, he's mad, and that's forgivable. Weest is still, to me, the bigger
But like
bad guy
that's
here.
that's the thing. Is like that's why this is handled so fucking poorly. Just he's making this video and he's obviously like still really mad about all of this
It was a
shit.
dumb
You know,
move.
he hasn't gotten
Bad
the
video.
apology that he wanted.
Get an apology
Yeah.
from a guy that fucking held up on a phony rape allegation for over a
Yeah.
year and only did it to save his own career. Who the fuck do you think you are, Acheeto? All right, guess what? You're right. You win. Weest is a terrible person, and you helped him out.
This guy's
you're just
side
kind of a
earlier
dummy,
last
Cheeto.
year.
You're a
when
dummy
the
and he's
Maximilian
terrible.
Must thing happened. You know, he dropped his entire video.
Oh, wait.
Finally,
Finally talking about Maximilian Musk. Yeah.
Really talking about Maximilian Musk got 70,000 likes and below 1,000 dislikes. Like, everybody was rooting for this guy. But,
Yeah, it's true. No, he's right about this part.
but man, you fell off quite hard.
Does he bring up Slazo? Does he even know about it?
I don't think he
Wow.
does. I haven't heard of it.
Wow.
I haven't heard of Slazo mentioned in this whole drama.
Oh,
so.
too bad.
You're washed up. You are a loser. Your videos suck. All you do is play video games, smoke weed, and say stupid shit online. You are a
Yeah, but people say that about me. Well, fuck off.
sad person. And it's just so interesting. If we go to the Weest Live YouTube channel where he uploads live stream clips, yeah, this one never seemed to make it. Almost like he knows that he's in the wrong.
That's a good point. I think that's a fair point because he's sitting there acting like such a badass. He got the fucking stupid Christian pearl clutching loser and he doesn't post it.
Anyways, I feel like this video would be incomplete if I didn't let Vince himself hop on the video to like at least explain some of his actions or like his side of the
Well,
story.
I bet
So yeah, I'm
this
just gonna
is
let him
this
speak
Vince
for a bit.
Cunn?
So I kind of wanted to hop on here and say something.
Oh, shit.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Prince. I'm the 16-year-old that got doxxed.
Help me pass jelly mid. Okay, thanks guys.
Hey, how
Come
you
back to the next
doing?
video.
Was he like 7'8"? Jesus.
I've said KYS to him, probably not, but let me tell you my side. So basically, I was enjoying Easter with my family, and I get a notification on my phone from a streamer saying, Jesus is dead, LOL, fuck Jesus, or whatever the title was. And I just didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, fuck, this guy's an asshole, KYS, you know? However, I know I should have not said it KYS. I don't personally apologize to you for saying that. However, everything else I said, I stand by. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you why your title was disrespectful in your stream, because you know why you were disrespectful, and you did it on purpose.
Keep that
Because Weest, I
snake
know you
away
wanted
from
so much
me.
to come to your chat and say, so you and your Twitch chat can go like shit talk them or whatever. So I
I'm
apologize
going
for
with
saying
Bobby
KYS. I
the
should have been a
Man.
bigger
He
person,
did.
'cause
The
obviously you're
only
not a
one that
channel.
ever
Anyways, yeah, if you guys ended
respected
up enjoying this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And comment down bowl if you made it to the end of the video, and I'll try to put a comment. Big thanks to all of my channel members. As always, you guys rock.
You guys, you suck. All right, what's the next one? His response? It didn't go as well as
his
we thought.
response.
Oh, he's only got.
I had no-
I tell you, he's only got 92 down in this one. Let's hear it.
I had no idea Vince was like, Christ is risen, truly he is risen,
Christ
trampling down
has
death by death.
died.
And upon
Christ
those
has
He should be like a
risen.
Gregorian chanter. He's got the voice for
Christ
it.
will come again.
He should be a monk. He should be the chanter. That's
Hey,
like, his
AC,
voice.
peace be with you. And also with you. Lift up your heart.
Jelly mid.
I don't know. You don't. That's right. You're not Catholic, so you're not a real Christian. So,
Cry about it.
yeah. I think it's cooler to be Catholic because it's wackier in a family way. The Protestants seem to be wacky in a community way. You know.
That's your like Fast and Furious. Why are you Protestants? I'm not Protestant. But
You're not
that's
Protestant?
like a Fast and Furious.
What can you don't want to say? Or no? I don't know.
I've told
You
you like
said it
5
like
times
a million
before.
times.
What is he?
Orthodox.
Oh, he's Russian Orthodox.
Eastern Orthodox.
So you're Catholic, right? Basically.
No. Well, no, not really. I mean,
Because
it's
I was
close,
always told
but-
like the Russian Orthodox and the Greek Orthodox was like one. They're like they didn't break off with Martin Luther. They broke off later with the church.
No. Schism of 1054. They broke. Catholic Church broke off first, and then Protestant. Yeah.
Oh, I'd be interested in that. All right.
Yo, short video right
Not
now.
now.
Just wanted to
And
quickly
if you try to convert me, I will tell you to fuck.
clear some things up from the recent drama that's been happening. So, yeah, I made that Weest
It's only 92 fucking down though, man.
video, Jaden
Yeah.
made a response video to me, and then people have been calling me out on Twitter, basically saying that I'm hypocritical
Yup.
and oversensitive and stuff like that. I
Yup.
just wanted to clear a couple things up really quickly. So first things first,
Fuck
is
you.
in my video I made about Weest, I wanted to be clear now that when I said that in that video that I wanted to cancel Weest, what I meant by cancel was that I simply wanted people who are fans of Weest to realize
Oh,
that the person
come
they are a
on.
fan of
Oh,
is perhaps maybe not as good a person as they thought. I wasn't
Isn't that
trying
what
to get
canceling someone
Yeah,
deplatformed.
it's exactly what it is. What I like, God, be a man. You know, like I would totally respect it. Guys, I blew it. I got angry when I heard this shit. Then I would totally respect it. Jack Blondie. That said, Greek and Orthodox Ortho churches had schisms recently and are pretty much not talking. Oh no.
Depends on what you mean.
Well, I was told if
It's,
you can't go to Catholic church, because apparently if you miss a week of church, you're going straight to hell. You can, if there's no Catholic one, you can go to a Russian.
They said you could go
Orthodox.
to an
Greek-
Orthodox church. to get
yeah,
communion
you
or
can go
whatever.
to. Then that'll
They were doing that
suffice.
during the pandemic, and I was like,
Oh,
"What's
really?
all that
Were
about?"
they? Okay.
It's funny because It's not the other way. The orthos don't go to Catholic church, just
Yeah, no, fuck them. I don't know. Stick with your own.
base.
But I heard that. I was taught that when I was a kid. Not that me personally, that's not everybody. I wouldn't say my parents. My parents are great. I am better off without organized religion, and I am much happier. That's me. That's not everybody, and I don't expect everybody to be like me. God, at least you have.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking when Vince was talking about.
You are a deeply religious person, and you're still able to have a sense of humor. How do you do it? Hello. Oh,
Yeah, no, we heard you.
yeah, like how are you able to do it? Thank you, Craig. Backpedaling the Olympics, like the dude was what? I didn't. Oh, that is the backpedaling Olympics. How are you able to do it?
If you have a funny life, you can find humor in anything.
Yeah. I think it was almost good that before you found God that you were cool, and then so you can have a little bit of empathy for us drug addicts and sex for degenerates. So
sex offenders.
Yeah, no, degenerates. I didn't say offenders.
Not offenders.
Wrong one. No, degenerates.
You offended God.
Because according to Jessex, if I want to engage in sex other than missionary, I'm a degenerate.
Dang.
With my wife.
Have him lose his sponsors or anything like that. I was.
Yeah, she's wild. She's up there. I had her on too.
She's a Stone Toss
fan. Shine light on something that a lot of people may not have realized.
Orthodox priest also bless weapons by firing a few shots out of their mag. Good for them.
It's so badass.
Like that. That's badass. I have no problem with that.
And two things that I specifically wanted to clear up.
You want the bullets to hit their target, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Was the first thing being that I didn't say why is he not banned on Twitch. I didn't say that because I want him to get banned on Twitch. I said that because I know Twitch has a very strict policy.
You did not express that. That is not fucking true, guy.
They banned a lot of people in the past, and it didn't really make sense to me that somebody who was...
You did not. You made the argument to... This is a lie. You made the argument to cancel him, right? And you justified it through how fucking hypocritical Twitch was. Now you're going back and making it like it was a thing about Twitch. It wasn't. It's so clearly not. This is simply not true.
Behaving like the way that Weest was and saying the stuff that he wasn't banned.
Oh,
okay?
poor baby.
I'm not saying that he should be. I'm not saying he shouldn't be. I'm just saying it was surprising.
I'm not saying you should. Oh God, wishy-washy.
But you know what? The other thing is like the major misstep with Acheeto in this situation is. Not only does he make the video where he's complaining about it, he makes the apology video. Weest doesn't give a shit. Weest is literally not replying to this. I'm pretty sure he's not engaging.
I disagree. I disagree. I think he went underground hoping to blow over. I absolutely don't. I don't read that at all. No, because Weest is a bitch.
You think Weest?
Yeah, he's a cowardly bitch, and he's like you said, he didn't post it. Maybe he will now. The coast is clear, and then you absolutely, if he posts it now, you absolutely know I was right.
Yeah, but Acheeto
coward. I mean, if I was his girlfriend, I would afraid. If we got robbed, somebody broke in the house, I'd be afraid he'd run out of the house and leave you there to face the fucking the home invader. I mean, that's what a coward he is.
But Cheeto is literally being forced on the defensive here, and that's what I mean.
Because he's an idiot. He made a really bad thing and he doubled down. And this is it's a backpedal double down, the worst one. It would almost been if he got on here, fuck y'all, fuck that guy's sponsor. This is the way I am. Of course, he would have to answer to the cancel culture stuff in the past. He would look like a total hypocrite. But if he came out and said, "Look, I changed my mind on that cancel culture," when they do stuff like that, it's I was wrong back then. Then you could say, or at least he's consistent. He changed to be a complete douche. Are you rooting for the end? Yes, the Rangers lost an OT. I didn't check it all. I'm doing donut
why
of
he
the
wasn't
day.
banned. And when I brought up G Fuel, I wasn't saying he's sponsored in order to suggest that G Fuel should drop him. I don't want G Fuel to drop him. I'm just saying that it's crazy that you can say some of the stuff,
That's not what you
some
were
hateful
saying.
stuff toward a certain group
You're
of people like Christians. You can't say hateful stuff toward another group of people like Jewish people and have sponsors, right?
Your issues with Twitch, not Weest.
And the final thing that I wanted to respond to that I've been seeing people say a lot was that, dude, Weest was just joking, dude. You're getting mad over a joke. As if everything that Weest said during that stream wasn't representative of his actual beliefs. It'd be one thing for Weest to say everything he said about Christians and then for him to just, not be serious, but he's being completely serious. He genuinely hates hates Christians. He thinks Christians are stupid, narrow-minded, and hates the idea of Christianity, so...
Ironic, he's the same way.
Again, it wasn't really a joke. In the DMs that I have with Weest, he sort of specifies that he's not kidding. So for all the people that are just trying to say that I'm like thin-skinned and
I'll give him 100%.
sensitive, you're just like being ridiculous.
No, you're sensitive. You fucking. This is a very cowardly backpedal, to put it mildly. You're right about the hypocrisy, but the hypocrisy has nothing to do with him, and that's the whole problem with your video.
And yeah,
this is a double down. This is a double down, and a cowardly double down too, because it's like, well, I didn't mean that. Well, he could say the same thing. It's just like AC said before. Well, I didn't mean to say that about it. I didn't mean that. I don't hate all Christians. You know, like, no, you got to give him the same thing. So you botched this. How old is he? Is he a kid too? In fairness.
Yeah, he's 17.
All right. Fine.
Yeah. So that's the whole thing.
It's sad that you didn't learn from it. Your hypocrisy, but it's when you're 17, it's almost impossible.
Yeah, Acheeto's 17, like Vince is like
Weest
16,
has
17.
I find
Weest is like 24.
Yeah, I know. I find Weest much more infuriating than Acheeto. Acheeto could like put out a couple videos, maybe never touch this again. Turn around a year from now, I kind of did fuck that up, and I'd be okay with it. You know what I mean? But right now, like, I didn't know he was. I could never take him seriously, like, until that happens. You know what I mean? Hey, my friends have made mistakes though too. Like Turkey Tom made mistakes, so. I still love Tom.
And he's been a child forever.
Yeah. Seems
as Acheeto's new manager, I would like to give the press release saying that Acheeto has learned from his
not by that backpedal. You're wrong.
I mean, that backpedal was before I talked to him.
Well, then why didn't he take the shit down?
Yeah, he actually made a comment on why he didn't take it down. He said,
where?
I sent it to you. It's in your DMs. He said, my main audience understood my point. Just had to clarify for Twitter.
I don't buy that. I
don't trust it was not the most humble.
No.
Sorry,
Willie.
For sure.
So, Willie, you got suckered again. The guy.
I didn't get. What do you mean again?
You always get suckered by these guys that are nice to you. You guys are nice to you. He was nice to you. No. He's probably not the worst person in all, but
no. Hold on. Look from it from my point of view. All right. We got a growing commentary community. I want people to act somewhat normal.
No, you should be gatekeeping. No, you should be gatekeeping this. These are the guys that go up and accuse fucking people of rape. They never fucking learn because they never fucking get it the first time.
17.
No.
He's 17.
Yeah, I know. And he's gonna be 21, and some guy's gonna be looking at fucking his life ruined because this guy thinks so much of himself and can't fucking criticize himself and have any kind of self-awareness. Congratulations, you encouraged it.
So.
You encouraged it. This drives me crazy. No, he's not sorry. He's not sorry. He basically did exactly what Weest did. He did what Weest said. Well, I didn't mean it that way, and he did the same thing. No,
it wasn't a good way to handle it. I agree.
I'm sorry. Well, you're coming in here telling me that he learned his lesson. No, he didn't.
I haven't even said anything yet.
I thought you just said he did. I thought you came in here and said he did. Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
It's his new PR team. He understands now that he's done it bad and he's looking to move forward and he won't do it again.
You're full of shit. He's gonna come in, he's gonna fuck something up, and he's gonna be the next John Swan, and I'm gonna remind you and laugh at you.
Hey, here's the good part though, Tommy, right?
I've been here too fucking long. I've seen this over and over again. You are not talking me out of this. I gotta be honest. I've seen over and over. The kids do. Put a 1 in the chat. It's like 80% of the time I predict this shit happens. It fucking happens. And you're watching it right now, folks. You're watching now. John's not like that. He's not a psychopath. Ugh.
I think that explains it. The John Swan stuff is touching you in a way
in the chat. Of
course I pulled 1 in the chat.
You modded in that chat. I'll remember your names.
You take that back, you son of a bitch! The 1 in the 2 right now, I abandon all of you. You motherfucker!
But I will have it. I will have this.
You went after the chat.
When he fucks it all up,
bitch.
When he fucks it all up, we will have this moment, and then we'll laugh. Okay?
I'd rather talk to somebody. Mm-hmm. And give them the benefit of the doubt. First one's free, because then the second they don't get a second chance. They don't get to pull that shit again.
Yeah, of course they do. They get 3, 4, 5. What if he's bigger than you next time? You know, what if he's got a fucking million?
He's bigger than me now, dude.
No. What if he's got a million? What if he's got a million? What if he's pulling fucking 500K a video? Then he can't do shit.
Dude, that's more views for me. I'll be fucking crushing it.
Well,
then.
you do that, but nobody else. You'll be the only one doing it because you're the only one that has the balls. You're the only one that has the balls to punch up. So I mean, yeah, and you'll be alone. It'd be me and you and maybe Augie. You know,
I built a whole career out of dubbing people bigger than me. It's easy.
I know, but not everybody's like you. Not everybody has the balls you have. Everybody, you're not an optics cuck. There's absolutely, you know, but it'll be too late. It'll be too late.
Like
he's you know what it is. You know what it is. Nobody says they're fucking sorry. And it pisses me off.
Yeah, nobody says they're sorry.
And it's infuriating. And then when they do say they're sorry, they're so backed against the fucking wall that it's impossible to take it seriously. So what you So I think you're just helping him out because he's 17 and he'll be 18 in months. So like, so what? Fuck him. You know?
I mean, if 18, he'd still be like a kid in my eyes, right?
Yeah, he's a kid, and he couldn't snap out of it. Tom snapped out of his fucking.
And this is his. I mean, is this not his first like big controversy?
Sure, but he didn't learn from it. And the only thing that
talked to him,
you just like. By the way, he didn't learn shit. Then you lent him credibility. You lent him your WillyMac credibility. Which, by the way, you may not be the biggest guy in the planet, but everybody respects you.
No, I'm Papa, bro. I'm now Dad.
Yeah.
You've gone on to become Grandpa. I'm now Dad. Grandpa's skewed by like the war of 2016.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Dad still has some hope in him because he grew up in the 60s. He's a hippie. And then all these Zoomers are just fucking idiots. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to teach like you don't go after people's
I'll go this far. I hope I'm wrong.
No.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope he snaps out of it. But he's already got 200K at 17, so he's probably got dopamine coming out his fucking eyeballs. He's gonna fuck it up.
I know. Hopefully this slaps him awake, right?
Corps Master, freak, all my top lieutenants, watch everything that kid does because I'm gonna rub it in Willie's fucking face.
Oh no! Gosh. Oh no!
Watch it.
Right, bud.
Watch everything that kid does. All right,
back to subscribe to Acheeto.
If he farts during the stream, I want to know about it.
Bell is on, Acheeto. I am notified.
The biggest sin of this thing, and you fucking nailed it, is Weest actually did something that's totally criticizable and like totally worth fucking ripping him a new one.
He helped him.
But since he broke the fucking golden rule of sponsors and deplatforming, like even, you know, he claims he didn't mean it, but it comes off that fucking way.
Oh,
right?
He doesn't.
Yeah,
I don't buy this at all.
Not a good excuse. But
whatever.
You know, since he went and broke like the only two rules in commentary, dude. It's fucking.
He broke them both, and then he. I believe his second video is a lie.
His second video doesn't even say anything. It might as well.
It's a soft backpedal and actually dishonest.
Does he even backpedal? It's just he talks about the word canceled as if the word canceled is what anyone gave a shit about.
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels more like a diplomatic double down.
There it is. That's good, Matt. Matt got it.
Like at that point, he's clearly like wasn't sorry, dude. Like what caught me on, dude, is I don't know if you know who Nerdy John is. He's somebody that works with Div.
Who the fuck is Nerdy John? What the fuck are you talking about? I never heard of this fucking guy. No, I know who he is.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah. And anyway, like Acheeto was just fucking like dismissing him and Riveter so hard, and I got tagged in, and I was like, "Let me look into this." I was like,
I'm not surprised because like, I've got followers. They don't. I mean, you're proving my point. It's gonna happen. This kid's
sure, but sometimes like you know, you could be the bully at school, and then when you get your ass beat, you're like, "Yo, maybe I'll stop." You know?
Yeah, but by then it's too late. And then everybody's like just glad you got your ass kicked, and that's exactly what's gonna happen to him. You know.
Yeah, maybe, but now at least he gets to like learn that a little bit, right? I'm not telling people to not make videos.
Like he comes out now, like, yeah, maybe I should have done this. I'm gonna be like, nah, how do I know now? You had your chance to straighten it out back there, and then you didn't straighten it out. So,
I'm hoping this is like a learning moment. That's point.
It's not. I got away with
it.
None
of us would be talking about if he just fixed it on his own.
No, I mean it's not that big a deal. It didn't get a shit ton of views. I don't have a lot of people in here, so that means not too many people are really outraged about it. So he's gonna get off. Is what's gonna happen. He's gonna get off this time.
Yeah. I told him, dude. I was like, bro, if you do something like this again, you will get fucked.
And now, see, you know what it is. You know what you tell him? Like you're build like we'll call it. Acheeto builds his own Acheeto builds his own exposed video because that's what they do in Exposed. They dig up everything in your past. I can't wait to rub Willy's. I can't wait to rub Willy's in my face. Tommy C.
Paraphraser.
All right.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I want to watch Overwatch League. Let's go through yesterday's.
So to wrap it up, WillyMac, you fucked everything up yet again. You ruined this kid's life.
Yeah,
it's over for his career.
No, he's gonna fuck
WillyMac
up.
W.
He's gonna fuck it up because he didn't learn. He didn't learn anything. That's the problem.
Hey, if he fucks it up now, he's got absolutely no excuse.
He didn't even learn anything. He's like, he just basically, you didn't understand what I was saying.
Well, you're saying he didn't learn anything. We don't know if he learned anything.
I know he didn't learn anything. No, I know he didn't learn anything because of what he said. I know he didn't learn anything because of what he said.
What he said that before anyone even talked to him.
No.
Before he even got any backlash.
The video. He did, like, I know what he did. My audience gets, and listen what it sounds like. And he has a good ratio. Like, my audience bought it, so the truth doesn't matter. That's what fucking happened, dude. That's what you're not picking up on. And I mean that. I'm not like just dumping on you.
No,
I mean that.
I'm picking up on it, Tommy. I'm saying first one's free from me. But
from you,
it doesn't look good.
Yeah,
I'm not saying everybody else. I told them, dude, if people are going to make videos on this, and you just got to deal with that.
Yeah,
I don't think they will. I don't think they will. I think he walks
from me.
I don't think he walks. He walks. He walks from Willy. He walks.
He walks from me.
He walks.
Yeah.
No, I think he walks in general. I don't think anybody cares too much. There's only 200 people in here. If
it
anybody
happens
cared,
again, though,
if anybody gave a shit, we'd have 400 to 500. That's the way it works. You know, I don't know if the fucking shit didn't go out, the notifications didn't go out today, or what have you. He walks.
Recommendations is fucking broken right now on YouTube.
I'll say I can't even do. Check this out. Like, when was the last time I streamed? I'm only getting. Get this. I'm only getting today's.
Dude, that title's fucked. You honestly need to make it. Weest hates Christians. Like, honestly, you need to.
I know.
This is
all right. I'm gonna start calling you every day.
Good.
I know because Willy's been. I'm calling you every day because I was thinking of you today when I made the title.
Your title legitimately needs to be Weest hates Christians. I'm not even joking.
I know.
I'm dead fucking serious.
How about does we? It's so dishonest.
No, Weest hates Christians? Question mark.
Yes. Come on.
But I'm going. I really went after the other guy.
Honest titles is over, and it's all YouTube's fault.
Yeah, evil maxing. Come on, get down with it.
All right. Well, help me out with the
evil.
then help me out with the evil maxing. I could definitely use help with the fucking thing.
Okay, you need help with evil maxing. I'll help you out.
I don't know. Here's the other thing. I can't do the fucking thing because I'm not getting the alert. I
sent you a couple of them.
All right, then Matt's gonna have to pick again because the old ones aren't there. It's fucked up.
You need to start cackling maniacally at sunrise.
I sent you 2 that I thought were pretty funny. If you want to pick the.
All right, let's see.
Legitimately, if it ever comes out that another YouTuber calls another YouTuber gay, like as an insult, and then Tommy, you review that drama, you need to just call it, "Is Mr. Beast gay?" Like it's just like needs to be. That's just how YouTube is right now. It's so fucked, and it's
probably always.
It's their own fault, dude.
I don't have that in me. I guess probably I can't.
I have it in me 100%. It's their own fault.
Yeah, because you've been working with Keem. Yeah, that's why.
Fuck Google, bro. It's just wrong right now.
All right, I'm gonna check yesterday's Super Berries, and then I'm gonna make my decision on Dono.
What is a Super Berry? What the fuck are you talking about?
Nobody. No one even knows what it means anymore.
That's the title now.
That's an IBS. Yeah. That's an IBS thing.
So it's a portmanteau of the words super chat and dingleberries. And he really loves.
Okay, got it right. I'm checking the Super Berries from yesterday. By the way, OG Team Sunday, Matt and Dave, and I think I'm gonna talk to Dave about making that a permanent OG Sundays. That's what we're thinking about going for. I think that would be fun.
Sundays.
OJ Sundays.
Talk about OJ.
Hello, Shot from the Point World.
Hello, Twitter world.
Hello, Twitter world. All right, let's see.
Acheeto got in some drama.
I got to look at some of these too. Yeah, I'm looking at too underrated. I don't see any. Nothing's. I like the feeling in a while. We enjoy the H3 podcast so far. No, I think I got it. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The winner. You're gonna want to. The winner. This wasn't. Well, it was Matt picked, but it's over the. This was a top contender, but I made the final fucking call. Today's or yesterday's Dono of the day is from Njord or Nord. Matt worked in a brewery once. He was in charge of the hops. That total dad shit. Total
Njord.
I
Total
get
dad
it
joke.
because he has to hop everywhere, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's crippled.
I just understood the joke.
All right, that's it. Let's go to the after show. I'm gonna watch the Overwatch League while during the after show, and if I get a drop, peace. Peace. I'm fucking out of here. And today is a really special day because boy, I just ended exactly at 10 o'clock. I'm so impressed with myself. And that's when I started, exactly at 9. Go check it. I can see my own clock. But today of all days, we actually added AC to the credits.
Almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Think I did it.
Cinco de Mayo.
It is your big moment.
Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm.
There he is.
Never been a liar, got tired.
It was easy to do too because it was A. It's in alphabetical order.
Chi-town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones.
Congratulations.
6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
It's fucking 8-9 inches. Right?
It sure is, John.